Namaste. Hello, my beautiful souls. This is a twin flame personal read. And anybody that is interested in a read, all my information is below. All payments are made through PayPal. It is 1111 USD for anybody interested. And the PayPal and email is parmaji17@yahoo.com. Okay, so with this personal read, you do have this question, and this question still is not going to be answered. I do feel that things are coming up, like past issues, past things that have happened in the past, and those things are coming up, which is causing friction in your relationship with him. I do see both of you having this longing for stability and a family, but I do feel that he is also pretty torn. There is a cycle that will be coming to an end, and maybe that is when you do find out and April 1st, the due date, if this is indeed his child or not his child. I do feel that right now, a lot of the arguments that you guys are having it's everything that's going on is really pointless, because nothing is going to be settled right now. You're not going to know the outcome yet. It's not coming up in my cards whether this is a yes or a no. But it just, as far as your relationship right now, what I'm seeing, in order for you to have that contentment, that peace, that love, that joy, that harmony with this person, you need to let go of everything. You really need to let go of everything. And there's things from your past and these thought patterns that keep coming up that have to do with the past. And you're letting them really torture. You're torturing yourself. So these are the things that you right now need to let go of. Because you're keeping yourself in that atmosphere with your own fear, your doubt. And that fear, that doubt can be like a steam pot and just explode in anger, which can cause these bursts of anger where you guys are arguing. But all these arguments that you are having right now, the total energy of your relationship, there's too many pointless arguments because nobody has a clear point. Both of you, I sure am wanting to have that stability one with the other and wanting that relationship with each other. But there is also this person being torn between if this is his child or not his child, understanding that he does have a longing for that family. I don't see him leaving you to be with this woman. I do see you guys, your energy coming together and having that stable relationship. But there are things that need to be done. Right now, just kind of, the tool that I could give you right now is just kind of really just protect yourself spiritually. Just protect yourself. And when those thoughts, those fears, those thinking, the ways that you're thinking start coming up and, don't allow them. Control your thoughts, because just as you are concerned about this child being his, so is he. For him, it seems like he would be the one that will do what is right for this child if it is his child. Again, I'm not getting a definite yes or no, but I do feel that you probably just need to accept that there is going to be a child. Maybe sit down with him and tell him, what are we going to do if this is your child? How is this going to affect our relationship? Or, what is it that he thinks? But I'm not getting a definite yes or no regarding this child. I do feel that there is a lot of give and take where the both of you need to bring some balance and harmony into your relationship right now, because there is equal amount of stress going on. But there's, I kind of almost want to say that there's just this sense of the thoughts and everything's just going to be coming to an end, where you're analyzing so much. These things, they on your part, you really need to stop overthinking and accept that you guys may be raising you may be having a stepchild. But I do see for you guys, I see a breath of fresh air coming in. I do feel that that unity, that stability that both of you want is coming up. The arguments are kind of pointless. It's almost like, I mean, looking at these cards, it's almost like I want to say, I don't think this is his child. Or if it is his child, once the child's born, everything that you're thinking about now is not even going to matter, because there's going to be this beautiful child. But it almost feels like this child's going to have no bearing on your future and the love that you feel for this person. So that's not saying a yes or no as far as it being his or not being his, but it just feels like this child, you will come to accept it if it is, because we have that unconditional love one for the other. He definitely does love you, and he does care for you, and he does want that stability. But right now there's just so much stress and so much going on in, the stress and the thinking about this and thinking about that, that it's hard for him to even have that balance right now. And that's where, you have to remind yourself that if this is his child, this is his responsibility for the next 18 years. So even though you're worried and you're stressed about this, it's more on him, because this is an 18-year thing that he'll have to deal with this woman, and also support, raise, and love and nurture this child. So this is something where it's heavy on him as well. So he needs that love and that support that you can give him. But if you're bringing up things from the past and having your own fear and doubt, and there's been arguments, and like you said, you blow up, don't let that pressure cooker get to that point. Have open communication without the argument. Because men do have that tendency just to flee whenever they have any type of confrontation with people they care about. They kind of like disappear, and then they go silent. And men can have a lot more patience than we can. So for a lot of the twin flames where there has been things that have been spoken out, the male has fled, and they stay gone for a while, whereas us women, it's a couple of hours and we're cool. But with men, they can go days just thinking about words that were said. So just try and really calm yourself and collect all of your own emotions so that you don't blow up, and just communicate with him how you're feeling, and maybe just let us see where it is that you guys are. He genuinely does love you, but it's almost like he's just really torn right now, because he knows that if this is his child, it's going to affect everybody involved. And he sees drama coming from the other woman, and then drama coming from you. So he needs to have that safe haven. So if you want to keep the peace, the love, and the harmony from this day forward, then you need to be that love and that support. And I do realize that this is really hard, but this is part of maybe a huge test to see you guys through, and to see how strong this relationship is that you both have. The arguments that you're having are really pointless, and it's just things that are coming up to the surface that you need to release, and you need to have that open communication so it doesn't get into an argument. But I do see a breath of fresh air. I really do. I see this breath of fresh air coming in. So, and the balance, and then there's that contentment. There's like a contentment, and you're not there with a 10, but you got it with the 9. But something is definitely going to come to an end, and it could be, just in April once this baby's born, and you both acknowledge that it's his, or you find out that it's not his. But something, these something will be coming to an end. And even if you find out that it is his, and you guys are going to work through it either way, because I do see the stability. I do see the family. I do see you guys in union coming together and having that stability. So things will be okay. And I think right now what I could just tell you is don't worry so much about the baby being his or not being his, and just kind of accept that, yes, okay, you're going to have a stepchild. This is your twin flame. This is his child. You're going to love him and his child the same. Dealing with the mother, try and come on to some type of a common grounds, because it does sound like there's a lot of drama there. But you can do this. There's enough love and light in your heart to get through this. Okay, my dear. Yes, I do see you guys planning and making a future together. But right now, just calm yourself with those thoughts, okay? So anybody else interested in a read, all my information is below, sorry. And that is email padmaji17@yahoo.com. And that is through PayPal as well, padmaji17@yahoo.com. So anybody that's interested, go ahead and send me an email, and I will get on your reading as soon as I can. Looking at posting readings that come in right now within the next 24 hours, if not sooner. Okay, so everybody out there that's on this journey, just be brave. There's a lot going on, and we just got through the Mercury renegade, and it was awful. It was awful for all of us, the tests and the challenges that are coming out at us. But we're still here, right? And it's over. So on to the next page. All right. I love you all. Have a blessed day, evening, whatever it is for you. But enjoy. Namaste.